Here I was talking to myself. Negative 39 decibels. That should be good. If there's problems with my voice quality, just let me know on the stream chat and I'll adjust it. Oh shit! Did my game just yeet itself? Yep. Sounds about right. Well, anybody who wants a second chance to install those cars, this is it. Okay, I'm just gonna start the game. I think I know what happened. With this map in particular, it's so massive that if you load into it after editing it on the yeah, Dista Literature Club. Yeah, it's going to be stuck on the loading screen for a little while. There isn't necessarily a cutoff for joining. Ah, damn it. I'm going to be playing this whole time with the Spectrum. Can't have that. Well, I suppose I can. It'd be too late to restart the stream at this point. Maybe that's why. Because I changed my car. Although I don't think anybody else is in the stream yet. Yeah, nobody is. All right. Let's do this real quick. This time it's intentional. That was very intentional. You didn't see it before. Oh, no. Cool. Technical difficulties. Hold one moment. Let's see here. This is probably the pack, to be honest. Yeah. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Here is what I am going to do. Just use the pack from last time. From the tournament. That one I know works. I'll put the link to it in the stream chat. There you go. And we are back in business. All right. Or at least we should be. Stream hasn't changed yet. Yeah, there we go. Can you view the cars without owning the game? Well, some of them. No, this isn't a tournament. Some of them, yeah. Some of them you can view without owning the game from the drive. People took screenshots and then put them on the drive. I mean, any that you're curious about that you see here, that's what you'll see. I don't know. I guess I'm not completely certain on what you mean by that question. And I probably should have just started this and then had people join. Because if it bugs out, then I can't restart it. And that would suck. Because that would mean my Thanksgiving, that was all right. I'm going to answer that in the chat. All right, let's see what kind of cars we got going on here. Ooh, a nice variety. I do so love the way this car looks. Just turned out really nicely. Even if it is the well, the texture turned out really nicely. Even if it is the Planet Hot Wheels version of the model. How am I today? No, can't complain. You hang with your family, I hope? Yes. Pretty much every day. Yeah. So what realm have we decided on? Anybody in the chat? Ooh, that's rough, Red. Yeah, just download the tournament pack and then Storm? That's appropriate considering the car I own or am using. Ooh, is there another one? Yeah, there is. Ooh, look at that. Look at you. Who are you? Where are you? Who are you, doppelganger? Jay. You have good taste, Jay. We've already chosen Storm. There was no, I wasn't quick enough that we could, watch the realm open. But, now, I'll never get tired of this. Oh yeah, I forgot I added music triggers. So on the way up, it all sounds intense. Oof. Whoa. All right. Now, if you'll look to your left, you'll see some green. That is not supposed to be there. Not sure exactly why that's there now and wasn't before. Most likely an update on the game. I'm aiming on fixing that on an update. However, I likely won't get around to it for a while. I'm also going to add headquarters functionality for the map, but then after that, I think I'm going to call it for this map. It's just such a pain in the ass to edit. My favorite thing about this realm is this part right here. No, never mind. This part. The fact that you get launched when you hit the lightning. I feel like that's much better than just crashing because it allows you to recover from it. It's more of a dynamic obstacle. And it feels like kind of like a shockwave from the lightning. Plus, it just feels really fun for me. I always like being launched. Woohoo. Gonna go first person view for this. This card does have a first person view, although it isn't super detailed, as you can see. Ugh, that's ugly. All that swamp grass. Yeah, this whole map is a mess, and it's just too trying to try and update it. So I'm gonna give it one last update, and then give it the sweet kiss of death because I can't support it any longer. Oop. Whoa, it got dark all of a sudden. Whoa. The lightning obstacles are especially effective in the fog because that way it doesn't completely wreck you and send you back to the accelerdrome. It just like yeets you off the track and you've got an opportunity to recover. All right, I'm going to take the low road. So I'm not sure how many people know this, but all of the realms except for Lava Realm in Ignition were made by No Esophagus Boy, who's actually an aspiring game design student, which I think is part of the reason that these turn out so well. He just took it really seriously. Like you can see with the particles and with the cloud system, I think that's the most advanced, best looking cloud system out of any of the storm realms is the one we've got here because you can see patches that light up like they're being lit up from the inside with lightning. So he's just got the like pro spawn like patterns and very minimal editing on my behalf on this and the swamp realm because he's just got this fantastic ability to produce such like good quantities of like high quality content. I am mostly just a perfectionist, which retards my efforts to make realms and actually produce any large amount of content, as you might imagine. Meow. That was pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna hang with everybody else in the accelerdrome until this realm closes. Ooh, we've got an RDO9 using the default colors I see. Gonna go ahead and right up to the, yeah, good race. Oh, I did? Cool. I must have taken the faster route. I'm also really proud of how I got the both the hologram here and the actual wheel of power up there, or the big hologram rather, to animate in the same way. It's actually just because they're the same model. An Athlon 200 GE run distance. Small form factor HTPC once I build it in a few weeks. I can't say for sure. I'd have to see benchmarks. Mechanics of distance add or detracts from the field of realms? Adds, definitely. If it were just like a normal racing game, I'd feel like, where's the fantasy? You know what I mean? No, yeah, that's what I was saying. Storm Realm definitely does look good. Models in the car pack. Models are they actually come from a lot of different sources. The majority of them are from professional um, game developers. Like this one, for example, was made in like 2004 for the World Race game that came out on PC. That's why it looks so nice. The proportions, especially, are like perfect. This is like a low poly version of the one that they actually used in the film, which I think is pretty freaking sweet. Attempt a speed of silence. That's actually what I'm working on for this year's distance advent calendar. What I'm going to do is just release instead of doing something like this again, I'm just going to release a Diora 2. And see. I'm just going to release two challenge maps um, that also have a sprint mode without any checkpoints. It's just going to be one um, teleporter exit right at the beginning. And then if you die, you respawn there if you play it in sprint. That way, your PC won't shit the bed when you try and play the map. So that, hopefully, will turn out well. That's if you've watched my car you need to delete everything and then re-download the pack for the tournament. The tournament pack. I posted it in the stream chat a while up. That's what you're gonna want to do if you don't want to waste any more time. There are actually mostly working silencers and drones HQs in this map currently, just no teleporters to them because it took me a while to figure out what I wanted to do for like realm return. I've got it working in the beta build, but there's a bunch of frickin' go ahead, Jay. Oh no. Oh no, Jay. What have you done? Speed of silence will be one realm, a map instead of together. Yes, they will. It wasn't so much difficult to make this map as it was like inconvenient because I can't play test it more than once. The map has gotten that massive that if I try and play test it more than once at a time, my game will literally shut down. So it's just really time consuming. And I feel like this would be a more efficient way to go around it and also gentler on people's PCs. So that makes it more accessible, which I think is important. Hmm. Yeah, I'm going to push through it to add one final update to um, to this map before I just abandon it. Yeah, yeah, it's nice. Ah, there it goes. There it goes. Ah, I just love how the animation unwinds. It's one of my favorite things about this. Yeah, you can still join if you don't have the custom cars. This map is definitely over detailed. I don't think yeah, and then it starts turning again. All it's missing is the sound effects. You'll just show up as the default car or as any of the cars you choose. Yes, eventually that's what I will be doing with this map is uploading 4 separate ones. I might just upload a separate accelodrome so that you I don't have to worry about updating the accelodrome in between them. I'm still thinking about it. Yeah, yeah, I'll swamp map. Sure, you're the first one to suggest it. Bam. Um, I will be using this accelodrome for all the maps because it is still going to be roleplay centric. It's just supposed to be a more streamlined version of that. There we go. No. Man, this map really stood the test of time. It's over 2 years old. Yeah, Swamp Realm is going to be a bitch. With a few updates. Whoa there, buddy. Whoa, Jay. Jay, you're going too fast. Jay, it's dangerous. Stop. Please. Slow down. For your sake. Yeah, this was released tail end of 2017. So, coming up on the 24th, it's going to be 2 years now. Whoa, okay, yeah, I'm going a little bit fast. Meow. Gently set down. Maybe I should reset, clean my car up. I've also got to work on that grass. If only there were a way to load up different maps using the Caterpillar Hyperpod work now. No, it doesn't. I still have to update that. The drill Hyperpod should work, though. Woohoo! Almost missed that. And I'm going to take... No, I guess not. Guess I'm going to stay. There we go. It's off the foggy road path. I think I'm actually on the stream. I'm taking that path, maybe. No, no, I don't think I am. Never mind. Or maybe I am. Maybe I am. Hold up. No, actually, I think I'm taking the Caterpillar Hyperpod path. Yep. Yep. That I am. Weep. Bonk. Yep. No, it's still sad looking in the prototype too. But that's all right. I don't need the help of a hyperpod. But yeah, it's here somewhere. This map has a lot of different paths. Lots of different ones. I only seem to take one or two though, every time I play. You made the path above. Did you make it as the entrance or as a reference to when the drones appeared? The path above. What do you mean by that? Oh there. I don't know what you're doing, buddy, but it frightens me. In the movie? Imagine Inferno with VR and in first person. I could do it. Yep. Yeah, I could do it. I could do it. I haven't eaten much today, but I could. I actually have my headset set up right now. So after the stream is done, I could record a quick VR playthrough of Inferno. I probably wouldn't be able to do it very well though. NWBO, yeah, that's where I draw the line. Yeah, I'm not even gonna pretend I I could even stomach that. Yeah. Now, thank God I got the capture card because I wouldn't be able to run encoding. So, whoa. Okay, yeah, stuff like that. I'm using the same exit teleporter as the one for the storm, which is literally right here. There are not two. There's just one. However, if you watch the stream, I came out like a good 30 units above it. So that's just kind of what happens when the map gets this big. It starts bugging out, which is one of the reasons I'm abandoning it is because I can't control for that stuff. Like I can't fix it. It's just limitations of the engine. Love that accelerodrome music. Lovely. Okay. Non-VR playthrough of the wormhole realm. Non-VR. Did I do a VR playthrough of the wormhole realm? Silencers base. I do. It's below the map. Okay. Referring to if you recall the Ignition movie as the maniacs and tech who enter the realm above them is another track where the drones. I see. Like I said, no esophagus boy did the swamp realm almost in its entirety. I made a couple of like trees and a few other assets, and I think the skybox, but the rest was him. So he, that would be his attention to detail that you'd be complimenting there, not mine. Oh man. Yep. La 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 la. La 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 la. Huh? Oh, sorry. Oh no problem, man. No problem. I'm not offended. Don't don't be concerned. Not gonna hurt my feelings. I'm gonna wait on top of it. Yes. Now this is where you get the real view. The boring parts of the movie that nobody talks about that don't make for a great stream. Yeah, he said he really liked how they turned out last time I talked to him about it, so that was cool. You have to you have to you have to find a hole in the wall of the accelerodrome and or access the teleporter that's kind of behind the it's like encased in a solid object, so it's super difficult to get to. You know what I've always kind of wanted to do or see done from the series? It's kind of yeah, yeah, just this. Gonna chip my paint, but I don't care. Yeah, yeah. Wait a second. Why is it bumpy on that side? Oh well. The mesh deformation works in mysterious ways. Yeah, it does kind of give you that vibe. Yeah, I think I've put the wormhole realm on once. Just like dangle your feet over this edge. Just be on a track suspended. Oh, my camera controls don't work when I'm in cockpit view. Sad. Hmm? Hmm. There we go. Changing the sound of the car, possibly. You'd have to build a mod around it. The guy who made the custom car mod, Nico, he's looking at doing it. Live wallpaper of the accelerodrome. Yeah, I don't know, live wallpapers are ooh, somebody's in a power rage. Always low key been a fan of power rage. I don't know, something about the simplicity just appeals to me. Um, there's probably already 3D models out there of like the Accelodrome and different cars and probably different scenes from different realms that you can choose from. I know that 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 Valken has probably a great many he's made himself. Um, but yeah, 3D modeling is a useful skill no matter where you go. It's just handy to know how to do it. Okay, okay. Whew. Exercise, moderation, and speed. I feel like that's the real skill here. I was testing the realm return functionality for the drones on the private version of Ignition before this, and if you're on the Discord, you saw me post a picture of Spectrum, which was beat to hell. Like half of it was missing practically because I was playing with Super Boost and Death Proof just to get to the end to see if the return portal worked. It did, but whew, that was close. That was close. Whew. Okay. Whew. I think this is honestly out of the swamp, cavern, and storm realms. This one is his best work in my opinion. Not specifically just because of the attention to detail, just because of like how the entire aesthetic came together, like how he pulled it off, the way the colors interact with each other. It's just because this, yeah, it is, because it's you don't see a whole lot of it in the series. It's kind of like like an overlooked realm. But here you just see it pulled off just so perfectly, I guess. I David, I don't know what's going on with you, but I'm concerned. Your screen should not be white unless of course you are right almost to the wheel of power because I put some particles there so it would look white, so it would mimic kind of what I imagine the driver would see when they go through a portal into a realm. But otherwise it should definitely not be white. That, that's not normal. Ooh. Yeah, there's some floating point errors here too, which is a shame considering how beautifully well done all of this is. But that's just the price you pay for trying to stick this amount of detail in a single map. Ugh, ugh. Maybe I could get away with just two per. Meow. Whew, can't believe I survived that either. God, I just got yeeted. My car has not yet been cut in half, but oh yes, I played the quizzes. That's all right. 3D modeling. Hmm. Well, I don't know. I don't think it's very childish. It's good to have realistic, attainable goals when it comes to kind of 3D modeling, and having something that you're really motivated to do is actually a great way to get into anything. I don't think I would have come half as far as I have with the distance level editor if it weren't for trying to make racing realms. That's been a big part of why I was so successful, I think, is because of the support and encouragement and thrill, really, of pushing stuff out to the community that they care about. It was really gratifying to look at my own work and be like, oh yes, I like this. Okay. The next Realm stream is next week at 5, same time as this one, just next Monday. Yes, a playhole of a wormhole realm is a possibility, but it's not the first thing on my list. Oh yeah, printing out a door hanger. I remember that. That was such a, I don't know, there's just something fun about, like, about the old special features. It was just so quaint, really. Yeah, I'm just gonna replace all of my maps currently and or delete them with the ones from Ignition because I feel like they're superior practically in every way. Does this still open? Does it? It doesn't! This makes me very sad. Who's that? Ooh, Technetium. That is Spectrum. Spectrum feels like it could be a part of the series. Fits with the vibe. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, your computer will not appreciate having this running for too long, I imagine. My time's almost up anyway. I got like 23 minutes. Junk Realm for me? No, not on the to-do list at all right now. Ugh. I don't plan on trying to recreate what Alex has done with those two realms. I can imagine that they've caused him a good deal of misery. Virtual car gallery. Yeah. And I don't plan on putting myself through the same thing only to try and recreate what I think he's done well enough at this point. I'll probably just ask his permission to incorporate him into this style. Maybe just add a few updates. Because honestly, I don't have any problems with either of the maps he's got out currently. Oh, if you want a link for the Discord, just literally type in what's on the overlay, but make sure to include the HTTPS, because if you don't, it won't work. It's got to be verbatim what you see there. I'll post it in the chat at the end of the stream, just so you can like click on the link instead of having to try and type it in, because I know that trips a lot of people up. But it should still be the same as it's always been. Metro Realm is actually first on the list for the next project. That one I do think I need to revisit. That one, there's many things about it I would change and will be changing come this 24th. Oh, but God, it's going to be a grind. I've got like, what, 22 days to work on it, and I don't feel like I've got enough time, honestly, at this point. I feel like that's not enough time. I'll probably get it out of the way, especially as my schoolwork lessens. But water round? Yeah, I've pretty much got the water round done, to be honest with you. The Water Realm remastered video that I uploaded, I don't even know how long ago. I've just been holding on to that, and that's been just there. That's the one I'm going to use. A few tweaks to that, maybe a bit of love and care, and then just gonna release that one in this format, of course. Probably gonna since this room won't be necessary if I'm releasing each realm at a time, probably going to rethink what I want to do with this space. Maybe an elevator or some more details as far as like personal quarters, lockers, rooms, something like that. Something more compact, kind of like this thing right here, the command center. And then lava is the last one next. Drones, HQ, and portal is already here, actually. And will be all the more necessary for the water realm if I want to include Taro's route. Probably going to just have a faction hub slash map. I'm gonna have to like set up rules, like kind of a D&D type thing for this whole setup series. And last but not least, but certainly not least, the lava realm. My little passion project where I actually contributed something to a realm other than just editing and fine tuning. All right. I think I'm gonna make it if I start now. Whoo! All right. We could for sure program in cutscenes if we wanted to make a campaign out of this. Campaigns are just playlist levels, really. I think I'll make an introduction cutscene for how roleplay streams would work. That'll explain the rules and kind of how to play. And then after I do that, ooh, Azure. My, quite advanced you are, Azure. And then maybe a few story cutscenes, or maybe not. Because they're easy to make. All you have to do is put in a cutscene manager and then rig the map and then, whew, yeah. Yeah, this is one of the things that the map is messing up on right now. You see how I can't see the road? How it's just black? That's not supposed to be like that. Both in the lava realm that I made and in this lava realm, for some reason that I don't understand, when I use those objects, they just move up slightly. Only in arcade mode, not in playtest mode, not in uh, well, playtest mode is really the only thing. Yeah, if I playtest the level in the editor or look at it in the editor, they show up normally. But when I actually play the map, they just move up slightly, and I'm just like, what the hell? What's the deal here? I don't understand it. It's a bug as far as I know. All right, which route should I take? Should I go forward or should I take the route that goes off to the left? Eh? Eh? Oh no, wait, it's not quite time for that yet. Yeah, this is coming up after I get through this section. If you want to have your input considered, then I suggest, yeah, I'm just gonna go forward. Feels so cool. And oh no. I like the way these tubes turned out. I like them. Like them very much. Originally, you're just gonna drive on the bottom of the tubes, but then I figured out that you weren't supposed to do that because they were just supposed to be housing tubes. Those transitions could be smoother. I'll fix it when I release this independently. Ah, yes. Whoa there, buddy. All right. Yeah, pretty much. The design on the back of the ignition box is actually also um, the design on the card for the card art. That I thought was pretty cool. So I was just like, I want to try and do that. And I did. And it turned out all right. Not as, you know, not as kind of eclectic as I would have liked. But what can you do? Oh, also, you'll notice your screen gets grainier as you play. I forgot. I forgot that happened. After you play the lava realm, and that's because I use a couple of warp anchors and forgot to turn off like toggle bloom and grain and filmatic sharpen. A question in the stream chat. World Race Comics. Oh god, I've heard about them. I've heard they were kind of cringy, but I haven't ever read them. No. Most tracks don't have the white arrows because I can't import custom textures, and laying down one arrow after another on all of the tracks would literally make the map unplayable in its current state. There's not a follow-up series or a fourth movie. Oh, you've already been answered. La 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 la. Ultra Chrome, that's just the reflection. It's using the default reflection map. I could import custom materials if I wanted, and that would probably change things, but yes. Swamp Realm Hyperpod looked incomplete because it was incomplete because I got halfway through designing it and then decided I needed to fix a bug and forgot that I was only halfway through designing it. Password is realms RELMZ, but I'm probably only going to stream until this realm closes. Ooh, excuse me. And then call it there. If I can find the link, I'll drop it somewhere. Ooh, yes. Grab friend doesn't show up in multiplayer. That's unfair. Do I have any plans for editing the lamp realm? Well, it's not my realm, so no. Change cars in the garage to address Heavenly Gamer 19. Even though it's been a good 4 minutes since I asked that question. Yes, unfortunately you did just miss it. Bummer, I know. I'm gonna go play outside. I imagine this would be a pain to control from the inside of a car, unless you were kind of a robotic entity, like you are in Distance. The follow cam. Yeah, if anybody wants to join the Discord, just follow the link on the overlay. That should still be good. But you want to type in the whole thing, not just from Discord, and you want to make sure to include the S in HTTPS instead of just HTTP. Yes, next Monday is the next stream. I'm going to be streaming at 5 p.m. my time, which is MST. I will post reminders and ping everybody in the Discord probably about a half hour beforehand. I think I've got a gas station somewhere around here. Oof. This music sounds kind of mournful, doesn't it? Sounds kind of, there's a tone of finality to it. Maybe that's just me, because this is the music that was designed for the Nitronic Crush rooms in the Lost to Echoes campaign in Distance, which I have not done a video series about yet. That takes you to the world of Nitronic Crush. Yeah. This isn't a burger joint, it's just like a thrown together gas station. Just kind of out here. Just a small little thing with a door that doesn't work. Very big door. Big enough for my entire car. Much bigger than it probably should be. Really doesn't. Kind of makes you feel like a toy. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and call the stream here. Thank you for everybody who attended. I am just going to go ahead and post the Discord server link in the chat for anybody who is interested. The gas station was not in the film. And with that, I bid you all adieu.